Okay, it's Saturday. Here are my pickups for today. Everything you see in front of you, including these buckets, represents $141 in spending by me. I didn't do half bad. Some stuff was really cheap. I went to the Meadowlands first, and I don't know. The Meadowlands is really no big deal. I'll just go through what I got at the Meadowlands. This, for me, is game-related, but it was more of a practical purchase. A vendor there was selling these 360 bricks, and they were $5 a piece, and I think there's like 11 of them in here. And I said, hey, and they're different ones, you know, they're for newer, older. So I said, hey, how much for everything? And I told him there were 11, and there might be some other miscellaneous cables in here, you know, but he said, how about $40? And I was like, fine. And again, this isn't really a money-making thing for me. I will use these over time. You know, if I counted them, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess 11. I don't know. Not a very exciting purchase. The only other game-related purchase I made today were these two Game Boy Advances. This one's pretty clean. I paid $15 for the two. And this one isn't as clean. I have backs that I could put on these, though, so I'll take that one out, and I should get my money back. So one of these works, I can get my money back right away. If they both work, great. It's like a double my money situation. All right. This is what I found at the Meadowlands. I also bought this at the Meadowlands. This is a Gobel Mara sign. Pottery vase, kind of nice. There's their signature again. I paid $7 for it. These sell for like $20 to $30 online, so I'm probably going to mark it $20 and take between $10 and $15. Not going to get rich off of that. I bought these. These are Fontanini, newer ones, 1983. They're both from 1983. I don't know if that's just a manufacturer date or whatever, but I got a shepherd and just a person that's leaning on a fence. They were 3, 2 for $5. I'm going to give them to my friend. He'll put them online, and he'll sell them, whatever. A little bit. The other stuff that we got at the Meadowlands was jewelry, so I'm just going to do jewelry next. And then I'll go to I'll do everything. Before I do that, though, this was a freebie from a friend of mine. It's just a bag of CDs. He kind of found them in the garbage. Somebody had thrown them away. There's nothing really good there. Here. Some of them got wet, but I'm going to take the CDs out, put them in a binder if things are wet, and I can use the cases for other stuff. Just the paperwork got ruined. Okay, jewelry. I'm trying to remember what my wife paid. I think she paid $5 a piece for everything. This could be coral. It's very heavy. It feels heavier than glass. So it could be coral, but it could be glass, so we don't know on that one. This is obviously, this is Murano, and this is a really long one. Look how long that is, you know? It just keeps going there. And I'll just kind of put it down. And that was only $5, you know, so that I'll probably put online. They won't buy it from me at the flea market, I don't think, for more than $10. And online I can get $50. Here's a cloisonne, kind of a neat, an older one. Cloisonne necklace that she got. This was also $5. This is probably the most interesting thing we got. I believe, obviously it's an Egyptian motif. I believe it's a button because of the back. And it looks like, I don't know, it's also a pin, so I don't know if they made the frame for it. It was meant to be a button originally, and then someone said, oh, I'm going to make this into a pin. It's very interesting. It could be Bakelite, don't know. But this was also $5, all purchased from the same person. While at the Meadowlands, this is the last of what we got there. We really didn't find much, but there were a ton of vendors. But we're particular, you know. There was one painting I liked, but they wanted like $150 for it. So I'm like, you know, what am I going to do with it? I mean, the guy said, oh, well, this is worth $250, so I guess it's a deal. But again, I'm looking for resale. So these are those Lucinda pins, house pins. If you buy these for $1 or $2, you put them on eBay and lot them. This was also $2. We paid $2 a piece for those, 3 for $5. This was also $2, and this turns out to be Swarovski. Don't see if you can see the swan raised, but that should just go on eBay. We carry around Swarovski all the time. Nobody buys it. And here's an interesting necklace she got. I don't know what she paid for it. Doesn't appear to be signed or anything special, but it's still nice. That that's everything that I showed you. We got at the Meadowlands. Now the rest was at yard sales, and the better buys were at yard sales for sure. This was only $1, and this is like the Hori Kiva Indian Arts Camp, I guess, but it's it's probably Hopi. I think I said Hopi. Yeah, Hori. Or Hopi Kiva Indian Arts Camp. Pretty neat, right? It's a hair clip. Look at all the beadwork. Very nice. Only $1. Great buy. And then, I don't know, this could be American Indian. It has kind of a southwestern feel, but I could be wrong. Maybe coral? I'm sorry, not coral. Turquoise. I think it's turquoise. This is $10, and it says sterling on the back. Let's see that. Let's see, sterling. Maybe you see it that way, but it does. Yeah, there it is. It says sterling. I can see it very clearly. I don't know about you guys. All right. Let's see. We went to. Oh, I got some jeans and stuff. They were like $12, but they were really cheap. The last sale I went to, I bought. No, actually, the very last sale I went to, I bought these 2 CDs, and they were $1 a piece. I'm gonna put 5 on them and sell them for 4 or 2 for 7. And then I got this bowl. This is just a nice Murano bowl, as you can see. Nothing wrong with it. Only $5. At the end of the day, nobody was willing to buy it. This we bought at a yard sale for $1. This is going to be a gift. This is all metal. This is very peculiar. Even the bird. At first we thought the bird was ceramic. I don't know if you can see the nicks to the paint. All metal. I paid $1 for this. I mean, it's scratched and stuff like that, but for $1, you know, I'm not going to make it expensive. It's definitely a unique and nice piece. Same sale. They were just giving stuff away. See these 2 buckets? See these 2 green buckets? I paid $1 a piece for these. I mean, normally that's something. I also got that horse painting, and it's not a special. It's not a good painting or anything, but I mean, when I say it's not a good painting, I mean it's not like old or a really important artist or anything like that. Let me see. This right on the grass. But it was $3, so I bought this because it was so cheap. I'm gonna sell it for like maybe $10, maybe 15 if I'm lucky. All right. This was a bad buy. The nose is busted off. I only paid $1 though, so you know, who cares? Can't find anything wrong with this. This was the same sale. They were just like giving me stuff for $1 or $2. This elephant was $1. I don't think it's Murano. I don't think it's especially good glass or anything. But for $1, I'll mark it like 10 and take whatever. This is a nice Italian picture. It says Italy on the bottom. Maker unknown. Bright, colorful orange. It's not perfectly perfect. Like there's some tiny nicks. But this stuff is, the pottery's soft. There's always like little teeny problems. So like there's a surface bubble thing. I don't know. I only paid $1. So I want to make it like maybe 15 and then take whatever they want to offer. I can't remember if I paid $1 or $2 for this, but it says Fenton right there. It's a Fenton blue glass boot. These are 2 a piece. These are like kind of mid-century. Frames are made in Taiwan. They're like, it looks like Parisian and possibly Venice scenes, and they're both by the same spider legs. Old spider legs. You get crap like that on paintings by an artist named Douchet. No, you know what? I think it's P. It's P. Jpouchet. J Puchet. Because I want to say Duchet. That's not a great name. I'm almost done. This was $10. They had another one that was even more beautiful than this, but it had a big chip out the top. This is really nice. At the end of the day, nobody would spend $10 for that. I could basically have to put that on eBay. Nobody will buy it otherwise. Same sale where they were giving me stuff for nothing. These were $2 a piece. I'm looking. I can't find anything wrong with them. There's a mark on the bottom. It says L and M, and it has those Meissen kind of cross arrows, but I don't think they're Meissen. And then there's this one. It seems to be a pair, but this is the best thing I got today, for sure. Here's the bottom. I have to finish up now. I'm almost done. Royal Ducks, numbered. I'm looking. I cannot find any damage on this. This is probably like 100, 150, something like that. And that's everything I got today. Tomorrow I'm doing an inside Flea Market, Hasbrook Heights. If you want to come, I don't know if I'll get anything, but you know, maybe, you never know.